Hello guys, welcome back to the Quantity Surveying workshop and to another video. In today's video we are going to be treating how to do some conversions for reinforcement. Now when you go to procure reinforcement, your reinforcement can either be would either be sold in tons or per length. Now this is a little bit of estimation. You are going to also be needing this information for your estimation. So we know that the full length of one reinforcement bar, be it Y12, Y10, Y8, Y20, whatever, the full length of your reinforcement is plus or minus 12 meters. But most of the time when you go to the market and you measure, you don't really see the reinforcement to be completely 12 meters. Sometimes you see it 11.5, sometimes 11.8 meters. If rarely you find it as 12 meters. So for this video we are going to be using 11.5 as the full length of one reinforcement. In our previous video we calculated the total length in meters of the Y12 we are going to be using. So we said that the total of what we are going to be needing for that staircase was 268.62 meters. So we will now see if the total length of Y12 we are going to be needing in that construction for the staircase is 268.62, and the length of the full length of one reinforcement is 12 meters. So what can we say in order to find the number of reinforcements we are going to be needing to complete that staircase? What you will now do is this: you will divide the total length of what you've calculated by the full length of one reinforcement. So when you divide 268.62 by 12 meters, what will we have? Or let me just say 11.5 rather, sorry, it's supposed to be 11.5 to be on the safe side. 11.5 meters. So we divide it by 11.5 meters, what are we going to be having? 23.36 number. So when we go to the market, we are going to be needing 23.36 length of reinforcement, 12 mm reinforcement, in order to construct this staircase. So maybe when you go to the market now, they might be selling per length. They might be selling for one full length of reinforcement, like let's say 12,000 naira or 15,000 naira. So now if one length is 12 or 15,000 naira, then you know how you now multiply it. You multiply 23.36 by 15,000 naira, and that will give you the total amount you will be paying for 23.36 length of reinforcement. I hope you get the logic. Now let us do the same thing for our Y10 reinforcement. This is for Y12. So since we know that the total length of our Y10 is equal to 62.1 meters, and we know that the full length of a reinforcement is equal to 11.5 meters. So in order to find for the number, the amount of reinforcement we are going to be buying in the market, we will now say 62.1 divided by 11.5, and that will give us 5.4. So we are going to be procuring about 6 number of Y10 reinforcement, 6 full lengths of Y10 reinforcement. So if they sell Y10 reinforcement for the same rate, 15,000, 12,000 naira, so you are going to be multiplying your 12,000 naira by 5.4 number, or let's just approximate it by 6 full lengths. So doing that, we've converted for the total length in meters to get the number of reinforcements we are going to be procuring. So now the next conversion we're going to be doing is how to convert these reinforcements in meters to tons, because there are some cases where you are going to be needing to convert it to tons, because in the place you are buying the reinforcement, they might say, okay, we don't sell in length, we sell in tons. So as a QS, you have to know how to convert from meters to tons. So in order to convert the length of your reinforcement from meters to tons, it is very easy. What you are going to be needing, or the steps you are going to be following, are as follows. You first find the total length of your reinforcement for each kind of the reinforcement you are having in the structure, be it Y12, Y10, Y8, whatever. So you find for the total length in meters. When you find the total length of that particular reinforcement in meters, you are going to be multiplying it by a particular constant. So each kind of reinforcement has its own constant. If it is Y12, Y12 has its constant. If it is Y10, Y10 has its constant. If it is Y8, Y8 has its constant. Whatever kind of reinforcement, whatever thickness of reinforcement you are using, it has its constant. So you are going to be multiplying that constant by your total length in meters. So after you now multiply that, whatever you have, you will now be dividing it by 1000 to get your reinforcement in tons. Now that constant is going to be helping you to convert that reinforcement from meters to kilograms. That is the essence of that constant. Just stay with me, and I'm going to be showing you how to derive that constant. So like I said before, after you've gotten your total length in meters, you'll be multiplying it by a constant, which will give you the conversion from that total length in meters to its total in kilograms. So after you now get the conversion to kilograms, you will now divide what you have by 1000 to get the equivalent in tons. So now let's calculate for Y12 now, or rather let me just start with the constant. To get your constant, the formula is this square all over 162. So this is the formula you are going to be needing to derive what is the constant for a particular bar. So D square, or D rather, stands for the diameter of the bar. So if it was Y10, we are going to be saying 10 square divided by 162, and that will be giving us 0.617. This will be the conversion constant for Y10. Similarly, Y12, 12 square divided by 162, 0.889. So you do the same thing for whatever size of bar you are giving. So now in this diagram, we need only Y10 and Y12. So we've already gotten the constant as this. For Y10, 0.617, and for Y12, 0.889. So since we know that this is the conversion unit that we're going to be converting our total length in meters to kilograms, we can now start. We know that the total length in meters for our Y10, we've calculated it in our bar bending schedule as 62.1. So now how do we convert this to kilogram? We convert it to kilogram by multiplying this with our conversion unit. So we'll now say 62.1 multiplied by 0.617, and that will give me 38.32 kilograms. And after we've gotten 38.32 kilograms, how do we now convert it to tons? By dividing it by 1000. and that will give us what? 0.038 tons. So similarly, we do the same thing for what? Y12. So the total length in meters for Y12, we calculated it in our bargaining schedule as 268.62. So now we need to convert this 268.62 meters to what? Kilograms. By what? Multiplying it by what? The constant. So 268.62 multiplied by what? 0.889 will now be equals to what? 238.80 kilograms. So now we convert it to tons by what? Dividing it by what? 1000, and that will give us what? 0.239 tons. So for this structure, we are going to be needing 0.038 tons of what? Y10 and 0.239 tons of what? Y12. We've come to the end of today's video. If you derive adequate knowledge from it, please subscribe to this channel, like, share, comment if you don't understand anything, so that I can revise, so that I can revisit it. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.